Hi everyone, in today's video I'll show you how to use SCP to transfer files and folders on Linux. So the first thing you need to do is basically to open the terminal, so I will go into Shops and press on terminal. What is SCP? SCP is a command line tool that allows us to transfer files and directories, and it works over SSH. So as you maybe should guess, right now we have to install SSH, or we need to have SSH installed on our system. How to check if our SSH is installed? Sudo systemctl status SSH, this is the command, and we have to type in the password. As you can see, unit SSH service could not be found. That means that it is not installed, and we have to install it right now. How can we do it? Basically by typing in sudo apt install, and right now open install open ssh -server, and we have to press enter. Right now, do you want to continue? We have to type in Y and press enter. Y stands for yes, and right now we have to wait for our installation to be finished. And now our installation is finished. Right now we have to activate the SSH, because most of the time it is not activated by default. So sudo systemctl enable --now SSH. We have to press enter, and it is activated. And right now sudo, again I will type in status in order to make sure that everything is okay. Systemctl status SSH. As you can see, it is enabled, active and running, so everything is okay. So we can move on to our SCP and transferring our files. But before, of course, we need to know our IP address, because we will work with something similar to SSH. We need to know our IP address. So our IP address is, we can check it with this command, and it is right there. I am doing this on the virtual machine, so I don't have the second computer or the second virtual machine to test it. So I will transfer basically the files from myself to basically myself. But if you can of course do it with the different devices, and it's very important to say that if you are doing it on the virtual machine, you have to change your network adapter from NAT to bridge adapter, because with NAT you will have the IP that starts with the 10.0.0 and point something. It will not work. You have to use the bridge adapter and have the IP 192.168 and so on. And now with that we can move to our files. So I will create a test file. It will be, for example, echo scp test file, and we will save that into a txt basically. And right now, if I will release that, as you can see, we have our test file right there, and I will maybe cut that and display what's inside. As you can see, everything worked fine. And now we can move to the transferring our file. So we will use SCP, and right now we have to type in basically the thing that we want to transfer. So we want to transfer this test file, and right now the syntax is very similar to SSH. So we have to type in test_pl. That stands for my username. So this is from here. Your username is different. You have to type in your own username. Right now, something like this, and our IP address. So we have to basically rewrite this from the above. So 192.168.88.135. Of course, your IP address and your username will be different, so you have to fill it on your own. But the main idea is the same. So now we have to do like the double dot and the directory that we want to transfer our file. So I want to transfer it, for example, to the home, to my username, and for example to the documents. So documents, and it should work fine. If I didn't make any mistake, it should work fine. We'll see in a moment. I will press enter. And as you can see, it is very similar to SSH. You have to authenticate with a fingerprint. Basically, you have to create a private and a public key. And of course, we press yes. And we'll type in our password. And as you can see, we don't have any errors, so everything went fine. We can move to the documents, for example, like this. And I can leave that. As you can see, I have my test.txt right there, and I can basically display that. So everything is fine. Our file has been transferred. And right now, I can show you how to copy a directory. Maybe I will go back first of all. I will clear that. I will show IP address again. I will show that again. And right now, I will create a folder. So mkdir, for example, test_folder, and I will create two files inside. So, for example, file 1, and it is in folder /file. It will be for file 1.txt. Test folder, of course, I forgot. Test_folder.txt, and maybe the second file, the file 2, with test folder /file 2.txt. We will press enter, and right now I can maybe move to this folder. So I will move. I will leave that. As you can see, we have two files. Again, I will show you what's inside, that everything went fine, and like this and like this. Everything works fine, so I can again clear that, and I will show you. I will go back, not like this, and right now we are in the home section, and we want to basically transfer this folder. We can do it basically the same as we are doing with the copy command, because we are using in the copy command -r option. It stands for recursive, so scp -r, and the syntax is almost the same. So test folder, because we want to copy the test folder, and right now username, so test_pl for me, and IP address, so 198.168.88.135, and the path that we want to transfer this folder in, basically. So home, test.pl, and maybe to the videos this time. So videos, and I think it is okay. If it is not okay, I will correct that, but we have to type in the password, and everything went fine. Our files have been transferred. So now we can move to the videos maybe. So cd videos. Well, I will leave that. We have our test folder right there. I will go to this test folder. I will leave that again, and we have two files. So file 1, file 1.txt, and file 2.txt. Everything is working fine. So that's basically all in this video. This is how you can transfer files with SCP on Linux. Of course, you can do it with with two devices. No, like me on the virtual machine from myself to myself, but you can do it on your. You can transfer files to your friend or something like that. Everything will work fine. And as I said before, it is all in this video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.